guys, Julie Vellucci here, author of my exchange duology, Love Tetralogy, and now we got this novella here, Paint Me Some Love, a YA fantasy novella. Usually I write mainly romances. Like my exchange duology is a coming of age romance, and my Love Tetralogy, it's like a new adult fantasy romance. So somebody might be like, oh, why write a fantasy novella? What happened to romance? Isn't romance your genre? Well, for this book in particular, I actually wrote the first draft when I was 16. Now am 18 and got it published, so that's really exciting. Um, and to me, I love writing about the connections that people have. Um, like, I believe that the whole point that we're here together in this world is we're meant to make connections. God wouldn't have put us here at all together if we were meant to be by ourselves, meant to be alone. Life is all about connections, a main theme I like to incorporate in all my novels. And this novella doesn't focus on romantic love, more so the love among two friends, because that can be just as important as romantic love. Sometimes even more important, it can be the best kind of love, because that is what any romantic relationship should start off as. Friends or some kind of like connection, and then it becomes something more, right? So that's what this book here is all about. It is about two people that really misunderstand love. The main girl, Laurence Summers, better known as Lauren, believes that in order to be accepted and loved, she must have money, she must be rich. That's the only way she'll be accepted. Due to the poor way she grew up, like the way she was raised, since her dad abandoned her and he wasn't the nicest man. You'll see what I mean. I'm not going to spoil too much. It's a shorter book, as a novella is a short novel. And then the other main character, Stephan Larr, he believes that in order to be loved and accepted, he needs a change in his identity. Because this part I'll give away because it's kind of obvious, it comes out right away. He is gay and he was never accepted for that. So he believes in order to do that, he can't be who he is. He can't truly be himself without being judged by others, not loved by others, not accepted by others. So these two, they meet in a painted world due to a wizard that brought them there, and they have about 12 days to realize what love is. And they both assume love is purely romantic, but realize it's so much more than that with the friendship they form. So will they get out? Will they not? What heartaches brought their way? There's elements of feminism in it, LGBTQ, the friendship itself, acceptance, self-love, and it's definitely recommended for a teenage audience. I would say even preteens. It could be like ages 12 and up. It has amazing lessons that you can just bring into your daily life. It's a short read, as you can see. If you don't like reading, this might be the book to get you into it. So I'm going to read a little sneak peek of it, and you can tell me what you think in the comments below if you want. And I hope you really give it a try, since this book is really close to my heart, and I would love to hear what you think. So I'll read a bit of where they meet and when they realize that their relationship, it can't be romantic. All right, where is it? He was wearing a button-up, short-sleeve, light jean-colored shirt. His shorts were chestnut brown, and like myself, he was barefoot. I pictured his smile to be sweet and friendly, as everything else about him was perfect. But he didn't smile. He frowned at me. Was it not pretty enough? Did he not believe in romantic love? Those were some of the thoughts going through my mind until he said, "You're a girl." I couldn't help myself. I broke the distance between us and kissed him. Not just some pathetic peck on the lips. I didn't hold back at all. I kissed him deeply and with passion. Nobody besides my own mother has ever called me a girl before, unless you count my fake popular friends who said, "Hey girl," but they said that to everyone. To hear the word girl come out of a man's mouth was miraculous. He was a man I was already physically attracted to, a man that I could already see our relationship being more than just physical, as I could picture us loving and caring for one another. I could picture us doing almost anything for one another. Maybe love for someone other than yourself or your mom is what you need in life. However, that thought slowly vanished as he abruptly pulled away from me in the middle of our kiss. "What are you doing?" he asked, sounding confused and aggravated. "You called me a girl. I just thought Seth told you about my past and how nobody's ever seen me as someone who was physically born a girl before because of my name," I explained honestly. "You're Laurence?" Stephan said, sounding a little disappointed. "Yeah, but I go by Lauren. What's wrong? I know being stuck in an empty canvas isn't ideal, but we have a month to fall in love, which shouldn't be too difficult on the physical spectrum. It will just be getting to know and love each other that will take more time and effort. Then we can leave this painting once we fall in love and start a life of our own together, outside of the painting, in the actual world," I replied, oblivious to actuality. "There's a problem with that little speech of yours," Stephan stated. "I don't see a problem, but I'll hear you out," I responded. Stephan rolled up his left sleeve so his shoulder would be exposed, revealing a tattoo that had a rainbow on it. Above the rainbow, it said "Love is love" in dark, bold letters. So that was when she realized his sexuality, that he identifies as being gay. And will they become good friends? Will they not? What happens? You'll just have to read to find out. And yeah, this book took a lot of edits, I rewrote a few things here and there, but perseverance and determination can get you anywhere you want. So if you have an idea, even if you wrote it a long time ago, try it out, write it again. Try your best. I've tried to get this published for a while, and it's finally here.